Hi, everyone. I'm here with Dave White with the New York Sea Grant, and he's here to talk about winterizing and boat storage. We're nearing the end of the season here. People are going to have to start thinking about that. I know I'm a first-time boat owner, so I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing with that as well.
That's an issue for a lot of folks. So welcome to the family of boating.
Oh, thank you.
Great to have you. But you, like many others, this year bought, a new boat, new opportunity. I mean, staycation, daycation opportunities have been great in our part of the world. And first thing I got to say is I'm now starting a campaign that the official end of summer is Columbus Day. We're not going to end summer on Labor Day. That's always been the unofficial end. We're going to extend that to Columbus Day because it's going to be great weather.
Yeah.
Great opportunity for folks to get out. But as we're extending that, you're right. A lot of new boaters need to be thinking about winterizing the boat and storage of the boat, because a lot of people bought boats that, are in a development and they can't store the boat. Now's the time to begin to make those plans.
Well, and I'm not the only person who bought a boat this year. I mean, there were so many people that I know that purchased a boat, especially with COVID and it being one of the few activities. So I'm sure some of these storage places are filling up quickly.
They are, and that's why we want people to think about it now. So, Labor Day was the unofficial end up until I just declared it to be Columbus Day. But now is the time you want to make those plans, because storage places are going to fill up quickly, and also service. So if you want to get it winterized, you need to get on their schedule to make sure that you get it winterized. And the great thing I like about winterization, because people are like, oh, I got to get it winterized. Maybe I'll do it myself, have somebody else do it. The great thing about if you do good winterization, when you come to spring, you turn the key, the boat's ready to go. So, making sure it's good for the winter, having a good storage place for it, and all of the marinas, boat launch ramps, as you well know, are open in upstate New York and in northern New York. So it's a great opportunity to talk back to the dealer that you might have bought it from, or your local marina operator, and head back to those folks that are members of the BIA and, really work with them to make sure your boat's going to be well taken care of over the winter.
Yeah, it's important to start figuring out those plans as early as possible with things filling up so quickly. Does the Sea Grant have any references or resources on the website as far as winterizing boats or figuring out what you need to do next?
Actually, two places to go that are absolutely wonderful is Boat US. They have great information on how to winterize your own boat, what questions to ask about storage, what you need to be thinking about it, and discoverboating.com. Those two websites are absolutely fabulous. They're industry supported, they're boater supported, and they can provide you just a wealth of information to have on hand. If you're going to think about the DIY winterizing, say that 3 times fast, and that'll give them a lot of good information. Also, remember, as we're going into fall, seasons are going to start changing. Water's starting to get cooler. Make sure you have all the safety gear on. Make sure we're following COVID-19 protocol. And over the summer, a lot of families extended their COVID family to maybe be, aunts, uncles, nieces, nephews. So if those folks are going out on the boat with you, make sure you've got the life jackets on board and all the safety gear for now what might be your COVID extended family, because I know a lot of folks did it this summer.
Mm-hmm. Well, especially, I know I've been out on the water this week and it would just get windy so fast. So you want to make sure you're being careful. You have all of the proper equipment on there, because it can get pretty scary out there. And I mean, it's a huge investment. So you want to make sure that you're winterizing it and storing it properly. Thank you so much for reminding us about this. We'll be right back.